S-U-E-U. It's only one letter off. Yes.
They're all unions.
Yeah. Great. Yes. Okay. Okay. I think it works.
I think it works.
Okay. Right. So, Stan, if you were to start just talking about nothing, like assume it doesn't. Just start chatting so that we can check we actually hear it. I will check on my phone, but obviously my phone is currently broadcast critical infrastructure. Yes.
You would like me to talk through and just check that we've got everything working. Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing. Testing, testing.
Oh, I didn't realise that. That's more. Sorry.
Hello.
I think. Yeah.
Hello. Can we have any confirmation that this is broadcasting? Yeah. Is it? I can hear it through the headphones. Watch out. Okay, so I'm coming through. Brilliant. Okay. You join us at the Varsity men's rugby first. The score is 23-10 to MMU. They're just forming up for a line out here. Uniov's line out. Just in front of the Uniov's 22. Okay, they've got into a maul. MMU have managed to hold it up, push it back. Meters from the Uniov 22 now.
Okay, cool, wonderful.
Okay. And that was a penalty to Uniov for holding onto the ball on the ground. Unsportsmanlike behaviour.
Have you done your essay? Yeah, I've done it. Well, there's not much more I can do now anyway. Cool.
Uniov kick the ball just around to the halfway line. It's their ball. Uniov has been winning most of their own line-out ball, but the MMU scrum has been very aggressive. UOM get their ball, form to a maul. They're holding it in the maul, passing it out to 10. Ball gets knocked on in the centre of the field, knocked backwards. Ruck in the centre of the field there. Going down the open side to the wing, grab it down to the line. Ball is tapped down there. Who by? The ref is checking the linesman. We're waiting on seeing what his call is. It's looking like it's going to be a 22 dropout. Okay. It's from this 22 dropout. MU go long to 22. It's collected by the Uniov outside centre. Long ruck there. Driven in. Great run there from the big number 8. Come out to the wing. Man met. Scrappy across the floor there. Uniov reclaimed it back at their own 22. It's a mess of a ruck. Uniov reclaim it. Slow ruck there. Crashing run. And the ball is recycled. Another big crashing run. No meters gained. Man met. Defence standing strong. Uniov elect to kick the ball. Fullback handles it with ease. Crashed it up there into the centre. Just at the halfway here. Man Met holding the ball. What are they going to do with it? Play it to the open side. Trusting it with their forwards. Another darting run up the open side there. The reverse play, bring it back. Oh, a little inside ball there. Nice. About 10 metres gained. Little grubber down the wing, and that goes out. Uniov ball. For those just joining us, the score is 23-10 to Man Met. Just getting ready for the line-out here. What are your thoughts on this game, Laurie?
I've been having an absolutely amazing time. I mean, the crowd is absolutely electric. I've never seen that sort of atmosphere at a game before.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. The drum behind us is it's truly the siren. I don't know what fan group you think has come through with the best support here. Obviously, Man Met have got Man Met collect the ball into a maul, comes straight out. Great run from the big prop. Great run. About 10 metres away from the try line. Man Met push forward, trusting it with their forwards. Another great run there. Bruising like a baby rhino. The ball's knocked on there by Uniov. Comes free kick. Penalty. Sorry. And Man Met have a line out on the 5 metre line. Set up here. What do you think they're going to do? It looks like they're setting up to go for a maul here. Big ball by the... Oh! Peel off the back of the maul. And try for Man Met. Try for Man Met there. Can't see he's getting up off the floor. That is a try for Man Met. Coming down off the maul. Splits from the back of the maul. Darts around the blind side and scores there. Great try. Let's see, we've had lots of trouble with the conversion today. Lots of trouble off the tee. Lots of wind. There he is. Place the tee. Setting up. Yeah, so what side do you think has the best supporters? Man Met or Uniov?
Who?
It's better supporters. More lively crowd.
MMU have brought a whole cheerleading squad. They've got a bunch of lads in suits and ties. I mean, they've really brought the works today. They've brought an impressive lineup, and I think it's that... how many players are on a rugby union team? 15. That 16th man along today. And he's back.
What a kick from Man Met there. Amazing kick from the fly half, Hobson. So the score is 30-10 now to Manchester Metropolitan University. Okay. Return to play. Uniov kick. They kick short. Out to the side. Man Met brought down on their 22. Driving it up with their forwards. Slow ruck. Bring it out to the backs. Intercepted by Uniov. Driving underneath the post. Number 18 takes it. Bumps. Brought down. 2 meters from the line now. Uniov attacking that defensive line. Man met, do not break. Keep just turning that corner. Getting closer and closer, inch by inch. They switch the plate. Slow ball here from this ruck. They bring it out to the backs. There's a fumble. And it looks like it's been knocked forward by Uniov. And it's not forward by Man Met, it seems. So it's a scrum here. Near Man Met's 22. Man Met's been dominating in the scrum. I mean, you were saying they just seem like they've just got a bigger pack, don't they?
Yeah, they're bigger, they're better, they're stronger, they're faster. They seem, we're looking at 2 packs of wolves here.
Sure. Yes.
We're looking at a pack of alphas and a pack of betas.
Oh, big hit there in the centre. Uniov brought down on the 22. Fast ruck there, popping it off to the big number 8. Challenging the line. Caught there. Number 10, just off the ruck. But they return back with another big run from a forward. That's what we like to see. And a knock on by Uniov. Have you been given a second microphone?
I have 2 microphones, I don't know.
I have to admit, I can't hear you coming through the microphone there. Speak in. I'm not hearing much here. Okay. Scrum here, Man Met's ball. Ball goes in. The scrum folds upwards. And it's popped out the back for Man Met. Panicked kick there. Ball bobbles. Big tackle on the fullback there by can't quite see the shirt number. Big tackle. Uniov got a penalty. They've slid it down there into the 5 meters from Man Met's try line. I don't think we have you coming through. Do you want to try the headphones on and see? Okay.
Hello, more like hell no. No.
That one does the job.
Uniov take the ball at the back of the line out. Maul. Ball comes to ground. Held up. And it is it's Man Met ball. Do you understand what's going on? Can you see?
I could see a massive men, and I could see another slightly smaller massive men failing to get through to that try line. Is what I could see.
I pretty accurate description of what just happened.
I don't know what the technical names for that was, but
From the 22 dropout, fullback takes the ball. Uniov fullback. ball bobbles backwards. They're in their own half. Oh, Union break down the left wing. Forward pass. Forward pass. It's quite hard to tell from the angle here, but you've got to trust the ref.
Looked forward from where I'm sitting, Stan.
Okay. There's a great bit in the Rugby Challenge 3. It's a great video game. We're just waiting for the scrum here, but great bit. Best bit of commentary from that game is that tackle's going to put him in Ward 4. Oh no, that's a maternity ward. It's great line from the video game. Anyway, it's man-met scrum. Ball goes in. Man-met drive forward. Yes, definitely do. Ball comes out. Oh, what a break there from the fly half. Oh, winger. Winger's come in off of his wing. Oh. Looks like things are getting aggressive there. That's not what we like to see, is it?
I'd say it probably is for me.
It probably is the best bit of the game.
I'd argue the best way this game ends is in a 15v15 scrap, and then have all the fans come on as well.
I think that's unlikely here. I think both teams seem very well drilled. We had a few problems with penalties early on in the match. In the first half, Man-Met nearly ended up with a yellow card for a series of high tackles. Calm down a little now. They seem to have found their place in the game. I mean, they're leading by a large majority here, coming into towards the end of the game.
So, general thoughts on the game, Stan. What have you seen from both sides that's made you happy, made you sad?
I think the man-met scrum's been dominant, really. I mean, Uniov haven't been able to come close. But Uniov's line-out's been very strong. I mean, I was speaking to James Phillips, the Manchester Mets old hooker. He graduated last year, so unfortunately he can't be here. But he was saying that their line-out used to be very strong. They've been struggling with it this year, man-met. And Uniov have been able to take advantage of that. Really been able to take advantage of the wings as well. But Uniov have been struggling to get the ball out there. Man-Met have just been able to absolutely crunch them in the middle, and they've had a dominant forward-based game.
Even when you have had it in tricky positions, you know, MMU they've not bottled it. They've kept their nerve, and they've kept them low scoring ultimately.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. I mean, they've had a rock solid defence, but I think the other key part of this game that we are missing, and you may be missing if you aren't here. It is incredibly windy.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it with the conversions here. People, maybe on the average day, they've been converting a lot of these chances, but in these conditions, you know, only the Michael Phelps of the rugby game is converting those.
The Michael Phelps of the rugby game. So the closest you could get to a professional rugby player was Michael Phelps. Toby Elliott. Yeah, indeed. Good. Toby Elliott it is. So here you join us. Line out here.
Stan, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Stan?
Yes, here we go. 2 microphones.
Right.
So it's man-met line out. Oh, Uniov line out. I apologise.
Number 21's a small man. How is it to be a small man in a game like rugby?
I think at scrum half, you know, nimble, quick. It's important to be able to move around the big boys. Uniov, great link-up play down the hands. Oh. Big bump there from the number 17.
Gone in head first there.
Passing it back into the centre. Big tackle from the man-met defence there. Double tackle. Ball comes out low. It drops on the floor, and it's man-met ball.
Just listen to that crowd roar. I don't know if it's the being picked up on the microphones, but the atmosphere.
It's really good, actually. I mean, there's an understanding amount of people here. I think 1,500 people here for Varsity today. So thank you for joining our broadcast. Yes, so man-met, penalty in the centre of the pitch. just inside of the Uniov's half here. And they elect to kick for the corner. Kicked here. Ball sails over our heads just past the 22. And Man Met have a line out. Not that I can see. Okay, so Man Met line out in front of us here. Big 7-man line out. They've been mauling mostly. You can hear the crowd behind us. Not straight, says the ref, and it's Uniov ball. Ref just said not straight, and it's Uniov ball. They're going for a scrum here.
Ooh.
Now, you know,
we've seen time and time again from these scrums.
But it's not necessarily that Uniov are losing the ball. They just aren't gaining any purchase. They aren't gaining a good place to start the attack. But it doesn't look like Uniov are lining up to attack anyway. It looks like Uniov are lining up to run it in and then kick off of that front foot ball here. Scrum starts. And Man Met power forward crush, and Man Met have won the ball.
Same again.
Picked up by the 8 there. Man Met fast out the ruck.
Big tackle in there, though.
Big tackle, driving back a couple of metres. Another big charge by Man Met, and they're back up at the 22. They just keep coming, charging down towards the 22. Oh, and here we go. The big blind side. Steps the fullback, and what a try! Just underneath the stump. The stumps? Jesus, just underneath the uprights, and that is another try for Manchester Metropolitan.
Oh, and there's a bit of argy-bargy going on here.
Argy-bargy, few shirts.
Not quite sure what's going on here.
Doesn't look like anything
Maybe
serious
we will
is
see
happening.
that 15v15s fight after all. Never mind.
Do they do varsity boxing?
I don't know.
No.
That would be an event to commentate on.
I mean, that would be... I don't know a thing about boxing.
Left hook, right hook, uppercut.
I mean, it can't be that odd, can it? So yeah, that was a try by Man Met. What do you think of that? So maybe introduce yourselves. I'm Stan.
I'm Laurie. Fuse FM's finest.
Fuse FM's finest. Fuse FM's finest indeed. So you line up for the conversion here.
I think we might have women's rugby.
This is the women's rugby team is stepping out now. So we're clearly coming to the end of this.
We'll see this one converted, won't we?
Oh, the wind's blown it off. The ref sends Uniov back to the line.
Oh!
And they let their...
Scuffed it. And that is full time. That wraps it all up.
That wraps it all up.
And many of you have claimed it.
35-10 for MMU. They line up. I don't think you're getting your full pitch brawl here, unfortunately. Arjun, do we have any other sport to cut to at the moment, or are we?
I believe we do.
Okay.
Let me message now.
So I think the other sports going on at the moment. We've got the golf.
Swimming's just wrapped up. I'm not sure what happened in there.
No. We'll go to our correspondent soon.
We will start with football.
We'll go to the women's football. Is that correct?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay. So join us back here in a bit for the women's rugby, and enjoy the women's football. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to take you over to football now. Enjoy the football, guys. We'll see you back here for 3 o'clock for the women's rugby.
You doing the women's rugby as well? Did you actually get to commentate on something? My God, that guy's a head of white hair. Look at that.
Not speaking. I assume you'll be able to tell me.
Oh my God.
Hello. Yep.
Okay, I've turned you down. It's fine. If you want
to. Hey yo.
But no. Okay, I can't. Then he's not. Okay. Oh,
Dev's meant to be coming here. I need him to give me my laptop charger.
Stay here.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think I can get off. Let me call Dev. Huh? Let me call Dev, the driver. 194. Yeah. Right, then he's gonna come here first. So I need him to drop me some shit. Are you going to the game? How's he? Because Eliza's game's wrapped up, so Cam's going to go to that's now. Also, I kind of need my charger with my laptop and my phone, so yeah. I think Cam would be able to walk by that time, but 3 for my laptop charger is fine. Pardon? No, it isn't. No. No, it's just the other side of Platfield. Like the park. Yeah, you're thinking of the Denmark Road Sports Centre. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Come.
Try that.
We're getting destroyed in the rugby league as well.
Oh, we're wonderful.
It's currently 18-0.
Brother, what are you doing, man?
Hello. Pitch A. Pitch A. Yeah. Wonderful. Yeah, I could actually do with some help here.
We need the drum.
Where is that still picking up from? Oh my god, is that come from Mike A? This is awful. This is probably yeah.
Do you want me to turn these mics off?
No, that one's been turned off. We're not getting anything through there.
Oh,
Hello.
Can
You
hear
join
me?
us for the beginning? Yeah,
Yeah.
I can hear. You join us for the beginning of the women's first rugby union
On a windy, blustery
blustery day.
afternoon. I've not had breakfast.
Neither have I. It's been a long day so far for commentary, but for the rugby it's just started. So, you join us to line out on in Man Met's 22. Uniov get the ball, drop it out, comes out to the backs, play it down the line,
Ooh, big tackle.
centre of the field, big tackle, quick ruck. All the Uniov players have lined up on the open side. Overloaded that open side. You get the ball back, comes down.
We've got issues on our side as well. It's kind of dealing with what we have. Is it okay? Yeah, we are trying to switch.
Okay, brilliant. What are you seeing here, Laurie?
I'm seeing purple shirts. I'm seeing blue shirts. I'm seeing passion. I'm seeing life. I'm seeing vision.
Indeed, indeed.
I'm seeing a third eye awakening in these UM players, and I think we might just clinch this one.
This might be. I mean, we were saying, isn't it? It's women's sports where Uniov can really might have a chance in beating. Well, in the men's rugby, Man Met were several leagues above Uniov.
Yeah, I mean, UM were really just there for show.
Yeah, indeed. But in this, I mean, UM are feeling very aggressive here. Another darting run in. Driving it up next to the ruck. Well, might have been held up here. No, ball goes to ground. Fast
Good
ruck
opportunity here.
ball. Still
Ball's
just
a bit
poking around
high,
22. Oh, was caught
good
behind the
tackle.
line there. Good tackle. Gets out to the backs and just gets caught up. You only have tried
Good
running it
hit.
in with their forwards. Good hit again. Man Met keep trying to hold the ball up. Keep trying to force the maul.
Yeah, they seem to be going for a bit of defensive display here.
Oh.
But I think it's, we've got UM knocking on the door every few minutes here.
Indeed.
How long till they
indeed.
break through?
It's just a matter of time, isn't it? It's just a matter of time. Driving it back up again. Big
one
run
goes
by
through
the
here.
prop. Big run by the prop.
Great run.
Coming up to
but
the
the
line.
ball's
The
dropped.
ball's been knocked on. How disappointing. How disappointing from Uniov there. Unfortunate, but sometimes that's just the nature of an oval ball,
Nature
isn't
of
it?
the game, isn't it? Yeah. It's a bit like an egg. You
Mhm.
might drop it and it might crack. You might drop it, it might not crack, as they say.
But toast always lands butt side up, doesn't it?
Upside down, I believe.
Butt side down. Oh no.
That's the unlucky,
It was
unlucky
cats
side,
I was
isn't it?
thinking of. Okay. Did you have more lines to do with butter or
No,
cats?
I've got some proverbs if you want.
Oh well, I think we may need a proverb here.
The man who waits for the roast duck to fly into his mouth will have to wait a very, very long time.
Indeed. And we're just waiting here for. Looks like Uniov have chosen to go for the penalty, go for the uprights.
Yeah, slight injury. I think we're just seeing two here.
Oh, okay. Is it an injury? I thought they were bringing out the tea there, but no,
think-
you're right. It looks like it's
Yeah, just
an
a little
injury.
break in play, a little drinks break. I might give MMU a bit of a chance to regroup though.
Yeah. Indeed. So
And I thought that
Uniov
wind was
player.
just dying down there for a second.
Oh yeah, I know. I thought that's why they were going for the kick, and the wind has been absolutely ruining the chances of any sort of conversion in the men's game at all. No penalties taken in the men's game at all. They were just completely avoiding the uprights, to be
Yeah,
honest.
just electing to kick it every time.
Yeah. Man Met ball
Here come
comes
Man
out
Met.
the scrum. Solid
See if they can
scrum.
get out of their own half. Brought down well.
Brought down well. They take it down the blind side. Offloaded. No ruck needed. Bringing it back across. Switching the
Oh, that's
play.
a good run.
Driving forward, but caught on the line by Uniov. God, they should think of other names for these two universities so that then they're more distinguishable.
Mm.
Okay. Man Met continue just knocking on that Uniov defence. But the Uniov defence looks strong. Doesn't look like they're breaking through.
And the Poly just can't really seem to get the ball out their own half here.
No, I mean, it doesn't even look like they can get out of their 22. Driving it up.
Oh,
They've
then.
gone
Maybe
it
we
out to
spoke
the
too
wing.
soon.
Spoke too soon.
It's a great run.
Little half break down there on the wing. Man Met drive it up towards halfway. Another big carry. Big carry by the loose head there. Driving it up one after the other. Runners come onto the ball fast. Taking the ball at pace. Caught behind the line here. Man Met outside centre, caught behind. Scraggling for those last few inches there on the ground.
Oh, and I've just got my my source analysis grade back.
Oh, how'd that go?
On a China module. Well, it's time to find out.
Okay. Well, we'll keep you updated on both of these live sporting fixtures. Still 0-0 here.
It's a big moment for me.
It's a big moment.
Talking about homosexuality in Ming China.
Oh, they break down. Uniov got the ball coming up the wing. Brought down just in front of the opposing 22
But they
here.
come back into the middle. Number 5 with a bit of a jig, but brought down.
Again, just challenging the line and just being chopped. What an amazing technical tackle there by the Man Met hooker.
And I seem to have got a 65 on my essay. Not bad.
Brilliant. And Man Met have just turned the ball over. Man Met turn the ball over. Push forward. Uni have got the ball. Caught it off of a knock on there. Ball comes back out. Comes flat down the line.
We're not exactly in the best commentary positions here, are we?
No, it's actually incredibly hard to see what's going on. But I can tell you that Uniov are lining up incredibly deep, but passing incredibly flat. So they're getting a huge amount of go forward on their quick runs, but they aren't being able to get it out to their backs.
No.
Here we go. Man Met kick for touch. Off of their penalty. Do you want to grab that laptop there before it explodes? It just looks like it's about to fall. Okay. No, the other one, it just looked like it was about to get blown over. Okay. Man Met lineup. The wind has picked up significantly here at the Armitage.
And MMU seem to finally have it out their own half.
Yeah. We're just on the halfway line, it looks like. Oh. Players crossing there, off feet. And it is Uniov penalty, just inside their own half. What are they going to do with this ball?
I'm excited to find out.
It's difficult to kick for touch with this wind, and you're right in the centre of the pitch. Looks like they're going for the scrum. Now, Man Met have their props have been absolutely destroying the defensive line, just challenging it at every opportunity. So I wonder what they can do in the scrum.
Excited to find out.
Excited to find out. We'll see. Man Met scrum in the men's game was very, very dominant. So we'll see how it is in the women's. Yeah. And that scrum collapses with no discernible reason from the sideline here. The refs decided to go for to set the scrum again. See there, I thought it looked a little bit like the Uniov tight head flipped inwards, but it's quite hard to see from here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, keep an eye on that.
Ball's just rolled out.
Ball pops out straight away.
kick.
Little kick over by Uniov. Fullback collects it.
Good catch though.
Starts challenging the
and
line.
she goes on. Great run.
What a run!
Oh,
What a
she's
run!
flying through bodies.
Brought down just inside Uniov's half. Man met. Drive on forward. They give it to the winger. Let's see what she can do with it. Oh,
that's
she
a good
offloads.
And they're going through on the line here.
Smashing down the line.
We're starting to see some of that famous MMU counter-attack once again.
Famous, is it now?
Yeah, 2 years in a row.
Look.
If listeners don't know, this is only the second year of official Uniov versus MMU varsity games.
Varsity games, yeah, indeed. Man met. Come to the other side of the pitch, but they're just making their way inch by inch to the 22.
Oh, but it's
Ball
dropped
gets
by number 10.
Fumbled backwards. They've kept the ball alive, but they're brought back another 10 metres, which I think is everything they gained over the last about 5 phases. So disappointing there. All about keeping control of those small errors, isn't it? That is a man met penalty. They choose to tap, quick tap. Tap the line. They're inside the 22 now. And Uniov get a penalty for holding on in the ruck there. What a jackal by, can't quite see who that was.
Not quite sure the referee signalling here.
I think it was a holding on in the ruck. Ball is going to come our way. I might have to stand up and defend us here. Oh no! What a
better kick than we saw in the men's game.
Yeah, driving it hard and low, bouncing it across the line there, and that is Uniov ball, just inside their own half, it seems.
This hat is great, thank you, Stan.
No worries, no worries. It's important to protect your ears in the wind. I'm considering popping my collar.
Ooh. I've already done so.
No, I don't know whether it's acceptable for the, it's a posh sport, but it's not quite that posh. Here we go. Man met up in the line out early, and Uniov managed to secure their ball. Popping it out to the lock, who gains a metre. It's all about those small gains.
The ball is dropped in there though.
Fumbled there, and it's man met ball. It's difficult for these players, I imagine, with all the other games going on around us, that a whistle may be misconstrued from another pitch.
Yeah, I did hear a full-time whistle for, I think it was the hockey behind us earlier when we were only about halfway through the rugby union before the men's game. So
I think that could be challenging for these players. Here we go for the scrum. Man met, drive it forward, clean scrum, sorry. Brought down, out on the wing. They bring it back in. Charging run by the loose head. Man met, still with the ball. One runner at a time. They keep bringing them in with their support coming in close behind. Very fast ball here from Man Met.
And here they come.
This Man Met front row is really testing the Uniov defence. Oh, but Uniov
strong in the challenge.
Caught the backs lacking. Taken 5 metres from them. They're making them fight for every inch, aren't they?
Yeah, that early UM dominance is now being really tested here. As MMU are really on the front foot right now.
Indeed.
Oh, but they've just dropped the ball.
Ball's gone backwards. Still in the Uniov half, but they appear to be wavering. It's just phase after phase of this aggressive forward attack, and then Uniov managed to knock in an amazing tackle there. Great tackle by the Uniov prop. Another big tackle there. Lock on lock violence, that's what we call that. Again, the MMU MMU tight 5 are just smashing into the Uniov line. They gain a couple of metres, and then the man met back seem to get it and get knocked backwards. Here we go, into the 22 now. Man met, looking dangerous. Metre by metre, man met are fighting.
And I personally need Dev Synergy of Fuse FM to come through the laptop charger soon, otherwise this live coverage won't be going on too much longer.
Okay. That's filling me with hope. Oh, and Uniov managed to rip the ball, but it's recovered by Man Met. They're coming down the wing.
Oh,
can they get her down in time? They take her down just in front of the line.
so close.
Fast ruck ball. And Man Met fumble it at the last moment. But it looks like there is a penalty. Penalty for Man Met. Offside, it seems. They give it to the hooker. Man Met drive it forward once again.
Straight in there.
And the lock spins, rolls. Has she got it down? Held up. Held up by Uniov. Amazing defence there. Amazing defence there. Let's see what they can use this 22 as a platform for.
Yeah, I thought that was a certain try, but it was just really on the line with all your bodies, all your might defending there, and that's what you love to see.
Yeah, indeed. Uniov have the ball again. Bring it out on the far left wing. They're bringing it towards the centre of the pitch. Stumble, attacking
Tricky
the line
feet
there.
in the middle there, though.
Here we go. And Man Met begin that grinding assault on the Uniov defence here. And Uniov managed to push them off the ball, it seems. Knocked on. And it is Uniov's scrum. Now Man Met have been really efficient with their scrums. They haven't been as dominant as they were in the men's game. I can't say that Union's scrum is looking particularly strong, but it definitely looks like it could be a platform for attack, as long as they get the ball out quickly enough here. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, the men's game, that was probably their saving grace, wasn't it?
Man Met get the ball here. Putting it out fast to the wing.
Tries
Dropped
a
onto the
kick.
foot, but
This is it.
small little grubber gone awry. And it's brought out. Man Met switched the play. Switched the play twice.
And that's a great run, but brought down well.
Man Met offload, driving back towards the centre of the field, brought down just outside the 22. And they set again. Uniov just taking them down the line. They're just soaking up this attack, but I don't know how long they can do that for.
Yeah, it's really the opposite of the first half story now, or the first start of the game story. And here comes a driving run, brought down well though.
Man Met, another just letting their tight five really attack around the edges of the ruck. Oh, big tackle on the hooker there. The Man Met have kept the ball. They drive it forward once more. Here, just pick and go, around the edges. And they keep assaulting right up to the try line now. But Uniov are defending incredibly well. And try for Man Met.
It's a good conversion in the end.
Yeah, just what a relentless assault there by MMU. I mean, it probably.
Yeah, you've got to think. Should you have made that early pressure count?
I mean, I think they really should have tried to convert and maintain that pressure. They seem to be quite comfortable in defence, but it only takes one or two of those small errors to mount, and suddenly Man Met are on your try line.
And there was quite a quick collapse there. We saw, a lot of UM dominance, and MMU. There was the injury there in the corner, and from that moment, I think MMU just sort of seemed to regroup, and Now they can convert.
Yeah. So, chance for a conversion here. It's very, very windy. Very windy here at the Armitage. She kicks. And it does not go to the uprights. That makes it 5-0 to Man Met.
Another misconversion today.
Another misconversion. We haven't seen a single try get converted today, and we've watched 3 hours of rugby.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, does it?
No. I'm actually quite surprised at how high scoring the men's game was. And I'm hoping the women's game is too. I mean, it's a lovely sunny day, but with that wind, kicking is incredibly difficult here.
Yeah, I think it's really making both teams have to adapt their tactics. You can't play how you usually would because you're not playing in normal conditions here.
No. Uniov.
Crowd noise coming in here, trying to help out the team after they've just gone 5-0 down.
Kicked off deep here. Ball bounces. Man Met scrambled to collect it.
Oh, still
knocks backwards, but they maintain the ball. Brought down in their own 22. And they kick.
Great kick out.
Oh, it bobbles.
Fullback's missed it.
Bouncing ball. Fullback collects it. Cuts back into the centre. Cuts back into heavy traffic there. And the ball is won. Holding on the ground. Man Met ball. They go for the quick tap. Surely that's offside. There we go. He calls advantage for the offside. Man Met knock it around the ground. Offside. He brings it back for the advantage. See Uniov retreating much quicker now. And
I need to go and grab a charger.
Okay.
I'll be back with you in a second.
Okay. Leave us the laptop and we will he will join us back here shortly. For now, we're left. Uniov in their own half. Ball bounces but stays backwards. Ref says no knock on. Driving it forwards towards the halfway line. Not quite making it. That's a penalty for holding on against UOM. MMU collect the ball just inside Uniov half. Ready to begin their assault again. Here, the kick for the corner. Just inside the 22 there. Line out. MMU's ball. MMU didn't look too happy defending a UOM line out, so we'll see what they can do with their own ball. We'll see. Looks like they've brought all of their forwards in, collect the ball nicely, and it's a maul. Set up very well, but it's not budging. Uniov, beginning to see it spin here. Man Met staying tight. Uniov folding back round to keep control of it. 5 meters, 10 meters from the line. Ball's got to come out soon. Pops out the back there, carried 7 meters from the line. Driving attack here. The big outside centre takes it 2 meters from the line now. But Man Met drive over the ruck. It's a scrabble on the ground. Advantage to Man Met there. Try for Man Met. Scrabbling on the floor yet again. Lethal when they enter the 22. MMU just grinding UOM down. Okay, we set up for this conversion here. Again, the wind. We haven't seen a conversion successful conversion all day today here. The wind at the Armitage is whippy across these fields. She's kicking against the wind here, although it feels like it doesn't matter what direction you're kicking in, it's going to be against the wind. And it was a successful conversion. 12-0 to Man Met. Seems like this game is mirroring the men's quite closely here. We'll see what UM can do to upset this this first half now. Here we go. What are they going to do? They're lining up. Forwards placed on the right side. Left side of the pitch, sorry. And they kick left and short. Ball comes bobbling out, collected by Man Met. It's a penalty to Uniov there. Don't think the ball went 10 metres off the kick. MMU driving it up, halfway line. Passing back, dribbled out to the backs. Fumble, collected again by MMU. And the ref has called it back on for a knock-on originally by Uniov, or a slap down, sorry, it's penalty. And MMU aim for the corner. Managed to get that ball just into the opponent's half. Wind died down for a second, and they made the most of it. Hopefully we'll be able to hear from a Mancunian sports reporter later on in the match. See what they think of today's proceedings. Here it is. Man Met's ball. 10 metres into Uniov's half. They collect the ball, pop it down, and a maul's formed. Passed out. Another chaotic charge from Man Met. And again, they just take on the line. Quick ball there. Taking on the line. Oh, and intercepted by Uniov. And a penalty. High tackle. Uniov, suddenly the wind has shifted. And they're inside Man Met's half with a line out. Let's see what happens when this Uniov attack is unleashed. Oh, he should be here soon. Okay. Man Met, Uniov ball. Attacking, quick little break there. Very, very shifty. Again. Attacking that line, tying players into the centre of the pitch. Forcing Man Met into the ruck. Slow ball. And they've got a penalty again. Hands in the ruck. Now they are just approaching Man Met's 22. Okay. Uniov ball. And play continues here. Man Met just tracking it up one by one. Small little offload there. Just shifting the focus of the attack. Another of these just little attacking runs off of 9. Man Met. Uniov with the ball, attacking that left wing. Just inside of Man Met's half. Uniov still just tracking away. Off of 9 to the prop. Ball's held up for a second, but it's recollected. Penalty advantage to UOM, going off feet in the ruck. Amazing darting run here. Offloaded to the inside centre. Can she get it down? And it seems like she's been taken out of touch. Man Met ball. Okay. We have a coach on the field. Looks like the Uniov have lost their, I don't know, prop or lock, one of the two. We'll see when she turns around. Okay. Uniov ball off the line out, but it's called not straight. Setting up here for the scrum. Scrum here, scrum down. Man Met ball turning. Collected it. Pushed out to the backs. Oh, re-attacking down the blind side here. Chipped over. Collected by the Union fullback. She's attacking again down that wing. Plenty of support there to help her.
Well, because I was wondering if you pair one.
Okay. Man Met at their own 22.
What? Oh, okay.
Their defence looks... UN defence looks disjointed at best. Tight round the ruck here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But Man Met aren't making advantage of it. They're keeping with what works, just trucking it up next to that ruck and making metre on metre. They don't look likely to lose the ball.
I cannot really do this then, I'm going to go.
They bring it out to the backs.
I've got to leave in like 5-10 minutes. Yeah. So plan for the rest of today is we do this commentary. We then do
Okay.
something to fill the air for 2 hours.
The volleyball is on at 4.
The volleyball's on at 4. Sasha's
And
getting here at some point.
Man Met continue trucking it up towards the halfway line.
Yeah.
Oh, and a break here down the centre. Passed off from the prop. Yeah, it's brought down just on the 10 metre line. Ball pops out the back of the ruck. It's passed on to the loose head, who charges forward.
Yes, the volleyball was...
Slow ball here.
No, the volleyball was 3 to 5.
Oh. That's kind of close then.
And it is a penalty for
Yeah, so my suggestion
not being on the floor.
you see
Here, Man Met continue quick off the quick tap,
Watching the two women's games, so you can get some.
driving up towards 22, just getting there now.
You could also. There's going to be netball between 5:30
And
and.
they, the ball bounces backwards. They make it 2 meters over the 22.
Between 5:30 and 7 is netball. I want to see if we can try and.
Further again. What a jackal there from the flanker. UOM get the ball back just inside their 22.
We'll give her the kit that we just used for women's soccer.
Looks like they're going to kick for touch. And they make it just up to their 10-meter line.
And then we'll see if we can get that to work.
Uni of ball.
And then we can, in between the week actually, with that 7 is just so same as on here. But it's going live instead of going through it all. Hopefully we'll should
Okay.
we might be back at like half. No, Will might be back in like. I don't know if Sam's coming in.
Looks like we're lining up for the line out.
Come towards the end.
UOM ball.
And essentially pack it all up.
Let's see what they do with this. They're very good at securing their own lineouts, but the wind has got to be absolute hell. And there we go. See, tossed by the wind and lost. Coming out of the lineout, the scrum half is eaten alive by the lock.
I'll give you a phone number to call.
It's called not straight by the ref, and we're coming in for the for a scrum, it seems, or is he resetting the line out? Looks like he's resetting the line out.
Because they'll need to sort out all the power cable and stuff as well.
Still UOM's ball, 10 meters, their 10-meter line. What are they going to do with it?
I'll give the number now.
Collect the ball at the end of the line out. Comes out to the backs quick and clean. The ball's kicked up. High bomb bouncing on the halfway line. And UM recollect. They're out on the right wing. Slow ball here from this ruck, and it's picked and go just to keep it alive. And the ball's turned over. MMU ball seems just to be knocked forward in the ruck there. They can take a quick tap off of a penalty and launch themselves forward deep into the uni of half now. I think joined back again by my fellow pundit.
Looks like I've come in at the right moment. 5% charge.
Yeah. I mean, it's this. You are the reason we're still running, quite literally. I'll fill you in on what you missed. Man Met scored
Again.
and they had a conversion.
Ooh.
And they've just been pretty dominant, really.
Again.
Just knocking on. Uniov have been, attacking around the edges, but they aren't able to get the ball aren't able to get enough possession.
No.
Not be able to get the ball off Man Met very easily.
You wonder it'd be a very different game if they'd been able to maybe get that try at the start, but all is fair in life and rugby.
Indeed.
I saw the hockey games I walked past. There seemed to be a Man Met goal for the women's, and then a men's goal for UOM.
Oh, okay.
So, maybe there's a chance of winning something.
Does feel unlikely. I believe that was half time. Yeah, half time oranges are coming out here. So
Oh, they really are.
yeah. Yeah. Wasn't lying. So
Anything to fill the void of half time?
I don't believe so, really. I mean, do we have any other sports being commentated on at the moment, producer?
If you split the
No.
output on the OBS Mac, keep the main output for OBS routing, then you can have the headphones for the talk line. Thank you, Arjun.
Yeah, this is technical information. Keep it as it is. Okay. Well, hopefully we can join you again for the second half.
Yeah, it's so nice being able to do.
there. Hallowed be our ball. That's our so Gilbert be by then. Have you seen the chuck the pillar bounce? Oh yeah. He had the rugby prayer read out, which is how we created a platform. I stopped playing in year 9 and year 10. I haven't played since school, since 18, I guess. Right, what are we doing?
I'm watching the trailer for the new Mario Kart game. you can get into a truck.
I think we should turn. Should I turn?
Whoa, that's a big map. Mario Kart World. Chuck that, the adapter, chuck that in the box as well. I'm sure a member of my team will make sure that gets back to you. Cool. I might put a second one on.
God, it's just getting colder.
It's getting quite chilly. I think my barbecue might be under threat.
So this is great game.
Rugby or Mario Kart?
Either.
Whoa, you can take selfies. Mario Kart. I actually never had a single player or like a campaign.
How do you know that? You see a dinosaur then. Oh, look, it's Navi.
Right, are you ready?
Time to lock in.
Hello.
Oh,
Can you hear?
We're joined by Laurie McGaney and Stan Morgan once again. Still here. I'm now in my 1, 2. I don't know. I've been out of the house for quite a while now.
Okay. And Uniov collect the ball from the half-time kick-off.
The wind has somehow got worse.
The wind has picked up significantly in the last 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's you don't really get a break from it anymore. Before,
No.
There was a bit of time. It's kind of destroying our equipment, our morale.
Oh, yeah, and you can see there in the kick, the ball spins off in the direction of the wind and out of bounds. That is unfortunate.
I think it's very telling that I don't think the ball has gone out of play on the other side of the pitch once.
No. It's all in the direction of the wind. The wind is coming across the pitch quite aggressively. I really do wish we could cut to our friends over at the golf club and see how they're doing. I don't know how the wind will be affecting them, but I can't imagine it's helping.
Yeah.
And Met collect the borrowing ball from their own line out. Oh, some loose
Missed,
play
but
there in the centre.
Luckily picked straight back up.
Darting out
Ooh,
from the
strong
ruck
hit there.
again.
Players maybe just losing their tempers slightly. Maybe wanting the ball a bit that little bit more.
Yeah, no, they're really fighting for possession here. Man Met bringing. Looks like Uniov collected the ball and then were dragged out of play.
I think that might be the first
Into
time today
touch.
that the ball has gone out of play that side.
I agree with you. Yeah, I think that's it. Really, I mean, yeah. Uniov have been tacking down that left wing a lot, and I'm beginning to think maybe it's because of the wind that, you know, if you lose the ball, it's going to come into the pitch.
Yeah, maybe that's a strategy we should have seen our men's team utilising earlier.
Yeah, indeed.
I mean, there's a flag right next to us, and it looks very much like it's about to snap off.
Yeah, the wind is incredibly aggressive. Brought down here, Uniov are smashing up into Man Met's half.
Here she comes.
Attacking down the wing.
Place, but 21 brings her
Brought down.
well. And the action is right next to us here.
Looks like we have an injury here, right in front of us. So we'll give them a bit of space. And that is probably going to be returned to Uniov there.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like anything is
broken. Seems to be in quite a bit of pain there.
Looks like she's in quite a lot of pain there. So we'll talk about something other than the injured player in front of us.
New Mario Kart game.
New Mario Kart game is what we were
Mario
discussing in the
Kart
half time.
What do you think?
I don't know, but I do think we should consider an esports section to Varsity.
Oh my goodness.
Can you imagine?
That room might smell.
That would terrible. I don't know where you'd host it. Kilburn?
That is the place. It already has an odour to it. The Kilburn building.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone has been in the Kilburn building in the pits of it. You ever been in one of those the computer rooms?
I have,
Wow.
and I have to admit they don't seem very appealing. So here, Uniov subs coming on, but they haven't been able to take the injured player off the field. So if anyone's listening and their child is playing, the injured player, although I can't see her shirt number.
I think she's 21.
She doesn't seem to be. She's hurt her knee or ankle or something.
Seems to be in quite a lot of pain.
Quite a lot of pain.
I feel quite bad looking.
Huh?
Feel quite bad looking.
Yes. Yeah. It feels slightly voyeuristic. It's just she's unfortunately right in front of the media booth.
Oh, and just managed to get up. That is well
Just got
class.
up. That is what we like to see. Both teams clapping off the injured player. And play resumes with a scrum. Uniov ball.
Right next to us here, staring at a referee's
Actually-
very bold head.
Sorry?
Not too dissimilar to your own, Stan.
Oh, what the linesman
Yeah, his head.
is? Yes, he is very bald, very similar to me.
Shining.
I would also like to say that the linesman of the men's game is now the referee of the women's game. So it's nice to see that we've got a great team of student referees here. And the ball has come out of the scrum. Uniov ball.
Can't really see what's going on. There's a whole mess of people in front of us right now.
Unfortunately, the staff here to.
Oh, and we've got Will Clark still, who seems to have got a breakfast burrito or something.
He looks like he's enjoying it as well.
Pretty jealous.
Very jealous here from the commentary team.
If anyone would like to come and bring us some food.
Yeah, maybe a blanket. Blanket would be good.
A gazebo.
Gazebo. So anything warm. Heat pads.
An Arsene Wenger-esque jacket would be deeply favoured right now.
My dad used to turn up to all of my rugby games at school and at club wearing a full Chelsea subcoat and tracksuit.
Anyway, it's Manchester Metropolitan scrum. All solid scrum there. Looks like the tight head got a little bit twisted, but here tackled just outside the Man Met 22, brought down.
Thought she could have just laid it off to the right there, and they would have.
Oh, there and a quick tap from Man Met. Looked like there was going off your feet in the ruck, but Man Met is fighting on the floor, and it is a Uniov ball for holding on there. They've reclaimed it just inside of Man Met's half.
What can they do here?
Okay, here we go. The kick for the sideline.
Oh, just gone out.
And you have just made touch, helped over the touchline by the Man Met winger there.
And now they've got position right next to the try line.
Indeed.
We're being left now by a technical expert.
So if anything explodes, don't tell us.
Blame Laurie McGaney.
No. No, our producer is now shouting at us for trying to explode things. No, nothing will explode.
Probably.
See you, Arjun. Okay.
I don't want to get hit by it.
No, go now. Quick, you got time.
Run.
Arjun there, scared of being caught mid-play, I think. Here, scrum. Whose ball? Can't quite see. Looks like it's
MMU.
Looks like it's Man Met ball here. Let's see how they'll clear this.
That.
Oh no, the scrum has turned quite significantly, and go on. Pressure on the fullback there. Unable to clear. Held up.
Given.
Looks like the ball was high tackle, maybe.
Yeah, the ref doesn't really seem
and
to
I don't know. The ref was very unclear there on what happened, but it looks like it's now Man Met's ball. They had a penalty and they've kicked it up to towards the halfway. Just about 15 minutes.
Maybe that's why he was a linesman.
Maybe. Although he did make some interesting calls as linesman, although I didn't feel like drawing attention to them. Here we go. Five woman line out. Man Met ball just inside their own half here. And Uniov steal from the line out. It's scrappy out the back, but they've kept the ball. Piling bodies into the ruck there to secure it. Oh, it's a little bit scrappy on the way out, and Uniov are losing ground.
Being forced back here.
Oh, and they've knocked it forward there. Man Met reclaiming the ball. Now inside of Uniov's half. That's what aggressive defence gets you, doesn't it? Pushing them back even when they have the ball.
Sun Tzu who said the best offence is a good defence.
Indeed, and in a game of a game of possession, a game of Man Met now driving up the left. Man Met driving up the left wing.
And I can't really see what's going on. I've been blocked.
No. Once again, we are blinded by the lack of acceptable media accoutrements.
Oh, we're about to lose a laptop. It'd be nice if that didn't blow over.
Yeah, it would indeed.
There we go.
Okay. Man Met.
Still can't
using
really see,
their
but close
again.
to the try line.
Yeah, they just seem to be driving up with their forwards. Big run by the number 20 there. Big run, and it looks like the ball's been turned over. Uniov win it in the ruck and clear back to their own 22. And they've recollected the ball on their own 22. Scrappy play, but they're winning, and a little dummy there. Just passing one off the ruck and using their great footwork here to attack the line.
Oh, here we go.
And the ball is knocked on by your unfortunate, unforced fumble.
really, I think today has been a day of unforced errors. Although I don't know whether they are being forced by the wind. They
Yeah.
look like unforced errors, but I can imagine that the ball is moving in incredibly strange
Yeah,
ways.
we're but humble commentators,
We are.
and I'm no one to speak of the quality of these women.
No.
You know, they've made it to the varsity game, and they're performing out here, and that's more than I can say about myself right now.
Indeed. 12-0 to Man Met. And there's a scrum just inside the Uniov half here. Man Met ball. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do with this. And
The
it's a
referee's blown for
penalty
something.
on the scrum. Looks like got done for collapsing. Uniov for collapsing.
The ref is giving a lot of MMU penalties.
Indeed, and actually I thought there that it looked much more like the Man Met's tight head had sort of popped up and out. Didn't look like it was Uniov's fault for thing. Looks like we've got another injured player here.
A lot of players go down today as well.
Yes, it's really unfortunate. I hope she's okay.
Being checked on by a teammate there. And I think the medics are coming on here.
Okay. She seems like she's getting up, brushing herself off. Let's see what they say about this. Looks like they're doing a quick head injury assessment,
Yeah,
just to check.
Member of the ambulance force going on there to check.
We call those people paramedics.
We're getting an eye into the minds of the station manager elections here.
Oh, are we?
Izzy Hudson-Williams talking about war plans.
War plans. Ah, nice. Well, I am glad I am not going to be here to see that.
No varsity coverage next year.
No, not without. Oh well, no, you both will be here, won't you?
We will both be here.
Both our
Though
producer Will Clark Steele.
most of the tech minds will be gone.
But never forgotten.
Most importantly, yeah.
Okay, looks like we're returning to play here. Quick tap and attacking deep in their own half there. Not using the, not clearing, not trusting the wind. Although it does feel like, touch wood, it has died down a little.
Yeah, I'm just watching this flag in front of us for any sort of wind directions.
Okay.
You can just hear that beautiful
And
steady stream of
another
wind.
injury, it seems.
And that wind picks straight back up again.
We're left here, sat in the cold.
Do we have any player facts that we can bring up?
I don't have any player facts on me, no. But we can check the social media account of both the UOM and MMU women's rugby union team, maybe. Get some fun facts.
UOM rugby.
Unfortunately, my sports journalist companion, I have no idea where she is with all the facts. So
sport. No.
I think what you're trying to find is UOM.
We're checking the following.
Rugby union, maybe RU.
England rugby. Run
So
Wild
that's,
MCR.
Rory Fenwick then.
Rugby League.
No.
Women's Rugby League.
No.
Roller Society.
No.
Don't know if they exist. We've got STEM rugby.
We have 2 players down here.
I can give you some facts on UM rowing.
No, because as we've discussed previously, the boat race does it happen today? No boat race. Not today. And
I
that's
cannot
between
find
Salford and UOM, I believe. 5th of May. Okay, well, fair enough, there we go. 5th of May. Come
I
for
actually
boats.
can't find a an account for.
Maybe try the UOM rugby account. There may be a.
I got rugby league, touch rugby, UOM
UOM
women's rugby
are
league.
you? Put UOM are you? Considering I was on it, your hands must be.
They're pretty cold. Oh, I think I just saw it. Ah,
Here we go. Give us some fun facts about the Uni of women's
number
rugby
1,
team.
Coleman. Number 2, Nuttall. 3,
Ah.
Klusky.
Klusky.
Number 4, Cotton.
So these aren't fun facts. These are the
5,
players' names.
5, Clark. 6, Durston Hillier. 7, Shellard. 8, Missouri, vice captain. Number 9, Smith is the captain.
Oh, that's where you want your captain, in the thick of it.
10 is Quinn. 12 is Turner. 13, Bayliss. 11, Lawrence. 15, Starr, Ringo.
We may have to
14, Darrell.
we may have to take a break from broadcast shortly to allow for some technical processes to occur. Please, we ask for your patience.
Oh, okay, here we go. The Rugby Women's Union won their cup final 44-31 just 5 days ago.
The UOM,
Yeah.
amazing. Well,
So they're coming off a cup win.
coming off a cup wing, UOM pick up the number 8, picks up from the back of the scrum, drives forward and offloads another little darting run by the winger. They're nearly up to the halfway line.
Oh, I think there's a head injury there. That's an unfortunate end for number 9, who
That is
I can't remember the name.
Is the captain.
Uh,
So it looks like the
Smith.
captain is Smith. Captain
goes off.
Smith is off the field with a head injury, it seems.
it's good to see those precautions being taken in the modern game, though.
Yes, very important. Head injuries are the biggest risks to our beautiful game, and it's good that we take them seriously. Manchester bring it out to the wing. Uniov, slow ruck here, slowing the play down, gaining control of the game, maintaining possession here. Uniov, great run up the centre, makes it to the halfway line. And here the ball's slow ruck and turnover here for Man Met. And yet another jackal attempt, and the ball's turned over twice there in 2 phases. That is, and then they take a diving run. They're inside. Man Met reclaim the ball inside their own half. Aggressive from the prop there. Bruising run.
Number 10 goes wide.
Number 10 gets hit hard.
Stopped.
Oh. Another crunching run from the tight head. Oh. Number 17 looks like she's gone down heavy there for UOM. She's back up and running.
I think lost a boot. Yeah, it's playing with 1 boot.
Who's playing with 1 boot here?
The player who just went down
Ah.
has thrown a boot to the side. I'm not sure if that's
I
the
don't-
smartest move.
Oh, we'll see. And it's UOM ball. And she's... Oh. And Man Met have the ball now again. Turned over again. It's UOM just can't seem to keep possession, can they?
Although I think they've got the ball here.
Oh, they've gained it back again. As if to prove me wrong.
I think the player who lost their boot is still playing with only 1 boot. As you can see, there is a sock.
Deep in the ruck.
Number 17 has lost a boot. Not sure when she's going to reclaim that.
Just crossing the 22 there. UOM breaking into dangerous territory here. Into
here
the
we
red
go.
zone. Again, these one-up runners are just lethal.
Here we go. Number 1 making a marauding run. That's great
5 metres
progress.
from the line now.
And keeps the ball, most importantly.
5
That's going
metres.
to be a try, is it?
Yes, there we go.
There we go.
University of Manchester try. You hear the crowd go wild.
And it's absolutely electric in here. That is a great conversion. And could we see the game being flipped on its head here in the later stages?
Sorry?
Could we see the game being flipped on its head here in the later stages?
I think it's possible. Obviously, this team has winning pedigree.
They've got silverware already this season, you know.
They have. But I don't know whether maybe they've celebrated too hard from their victory earlier on in the week, and
maybe a bit of 2-5-6, was it?
Do you think? Do you think? Because the first half of this game they looked a bit shaky, but now they look very, very dominant.
I'm having to regroup. I think this conversion is pretty important.
It's very important here because this will put them within one try of a victory.
But this wind might just be the deciding factor again. I think it's going to heavily impact this.
Indeed. And this is an important conversion. If they get this and convert the next try, if they score one, that will be enough to tip them over because obviously Man Met did not convert their first.
And the wind just takes it left of that post again. It's the wind. It's the wind.
It's blaming the wind. Always blame the wind.
I think
hear the support coming from the crowd here.
I think that was probably sailing through, to be honest. But you just see the ball being taken away once again.
Properly bananaed out by the wind.
I like that phrase.
Bananaed. It's good, isn't it? Get split, man, like a banana.
Let's make like bananas and split. If only we could say that and then cut to something else.
No, unfortunately not. Although
let's make like knives and cut to the volleyball. There's no volleyball.
There is no volleyball going on. Okay, so looks like we're going to have to lose signal very quickly, but
we might be back.
We may be back.
I don't know.
Okay, well, we will see you hopefully very shortly. Please excuse this short technical break. Our Fuse FM, you're listening to Fuse FM. You're listening to Fuse FM, by the way. Is our Fuse FM co-host Dev joining us at all?
I have absolutely no clue where Dev is or what he's doing.
Oh, I thought you said that he'd just dropped you off.
Oh, he did, yeah, but I think he went straight to the rugby league.
Okay.
Where I can probably give you a score update from that.
Oh, I'd love a score update. Is it the men's or the women's rugby league? Men's.
Rugby league men's.
Indeed.
MMU have won triumphantly, given they were 24-6 up at half time.
Okay.
Yet another MMU win across this varsity.
It's looking difficult for UOM, and they have come out of their own half and tried to clear the ball. UOM and they've knocked it forward in an attempt to re-establish possession there. But they've made it up towards the halfway line, so
I think UM seem to have won one game, and it's the netball fours. They've won 48-45.
Oh, that's good news. That's good news.
Seems we've won something.
Yes. Well, that's obviously as the only student radio station in Manchester that counts. We have to be somewhat impartial, but we do all go to UOM. We will admit that.
Apparently, MMU do have a radio station. I found out.
Do they?
It's called? No, Shock is Salford. It's called Hive Radio.
Is it now?
Yeah. Maybe taken over UOM's own The Hive.
Yeah.
A great study spot.
And in fact, I believe that there may be a B theme in the Nottingham student radio scene as well. Okay. Man Met attacking into the UOM half.
And the ref's called for something.
So looks like the ball's been knocked on.
Yeah, there we go. I'm learning.
And they're setting up from a scrum.
I was hoping to get some more updates from the other games, but UM Sports seem to have only posted the netball fours, which might
be because we've lost everything else.
Because they only posted that 4 minutes ago and they haven't posted anything before that in 4 hours, which means it's quite likely that we have just won absolutely nothing.
That, or there's some poor intern who's just lost their job for not updating the social media.
Yeah, Trying to find any other.
Good job. And it looks like Man
Right,
Met
okay.
get a quick tap off the penalty at scrum. They're attacking a disorganised line. They make it within, I can't see from here, but probably about 5 metres from the line. They're attacking again, driving from the ruck, one after another. Another phase. Oh, they keep attacking. Man Met keeping control of possession, cutting in against an aggressive defensive line from UOM.
I can tell you now that UM second to women have won 5-2
Oh, second to women in what, sorry?
in football.
Oh, amazing. MMU still challenging the line. They're right on it, and it appears, have they crossed? Has it been held up? No, they've managed to keep it back. Are they going to just tap it against the post? Placed backwards here. Is it a try? Is it held up? That's a try for Manchester Metropolitan University.
UM's pathway back into this game's looking a lot harder than it was.
It's looking
About
much harder
5
than it was.
minutes ago.
Indeed, indeed. And all the whistles going on around us are becoming incredibly confusing. I don't know from what game I'm watching.
I feel
half
like
the time.
we might be drawing near the end of this one now.
I don't know because of the
There's been
aggressive
quite a few
injuries.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I don't know how long we have left. That's a whistle from the
do we have
hockey.
any context?
Any
What
context?
Yeah. Any contacts in that? Oh, there's a there's a hockey game being played right behind us.
Indeed, indeed.
That we
I
can-
mean,
we
we
can
could
actually
turn
cut
around
to.
and comment.
Oh, I'm gonna.
We're
Right.
going to cut to the hockey now
Yeah,
quickly
using our high tech solution of turning around.
while we wait for the conversion. I'll keep an eye on this conversion here.
I will keep an eye on the hockey. We've got the ball somewhere. I think we've got.
And they've missed that conversion, so that brings us up to what is it now? 17-5 to MMU.
Yes, 17-5. We've got MMU just on the edge of the box here in the hockey. Drilling it into the centre. Can you turn?
I don't think we can comment on two sports simultaneously.
Oh, 16 cleared. Oh, I got cut out. Clearly, it's not meant to be commentating on. Fine.
No, not in Smolcrum. Okay.
This
Okay,
microphone.
they kick deep into MMU's 22.
22
but
takes and runs straight through.
22 brings
Great
the
yardage, as they say in the business. I think that's an American football term. Yardage.
as they say in the business.
No, yardage.
No, meterage, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
great.
heavy.
Holding. I thought that was quite an aggressive clear out there from MMU, and it looks
The
like.
referee's got something to say about that.
Yeah, hopefully. Doesn't seem so.
I think we might have
mean,
another
that-
one of those injuries now.
Yeah,
That was pretty heavy.
it looked pretty bad. I mean, MMU, Unior players, they're jackling over the ball, and the MMU players come and collapse the ruck on top of her. So,
Yes, it's down with,
hopefully
I think
she's
something to the knee.
okay.
rib.
Yeah.
She's a tough cookie though, I'm sure she'll carry on.
I hope so. I hope so.
Ref's got something to say to his linesman here.
Do you want to go off and maybe ask them if they want to say a quote for the radio?
Do you reckon we could do an interview with one of them?
Do you think? Probably. What do you reckon our producers would say about that?
They're not here.
They're not here, so
Do whatever we want. I'm meant to be hosting a show, a roundup show in 40 minutes. But I think I might go and eat.
I think that's
Although
probably
there's
best.
absolutely no one to look after the technology, so maybe I won't.
No, and I do unfortunately have to leave as soon as this ends as well.
Just go to a BBQ, as they call it.
Okay,
Here we go.
it's a quick tap here for Uniov. I think they might have abandoned the scrums after injuries, as opposed and instead of using free kicks, just because of keeping the game
Lowering.
moving.
One more on the right. That's great pass, but great tackle there from MMU.
Yeah,
Think
catching
UM
them
have just
behind the
managed
gain
to,
line.
Keep a hold of the ball though.
Keeping possession. Little chip over, and MMU recollects. Inside their own 22 though, so they've got to get the ball out somehow. Another, again, just running it up from the back of the ruck. Grinding metre by metre. This game has been a game for the forwards.
Gridiron.
Gridiron indeed. It's what my grandfather would call one for the purists. No back action at all, just simply the biggest players running at each other
Punching
as
large
fast as
and
they
long.
can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's not been much wing play. I've
No,
noticed.
no, it's been
going all
very
through the
tight up
middle.
the middle.
And
Sort of-
and two right it should be.
Yeah, one pass off the ruck. Give it to your biggest player and let him
Straight
run.
through the middle, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have seen maybe a slight tweak of the tactics from UM here, as they've sort of been losing the ball quite a lot in those.
They've been losing the ball and they've been stalling as well. Their attack's been stalling quite badly, leaving them going backwards with the ball. Which is never what you want to see.
Yeah, that MMU defence after that early scare has been pretty locked in, as they say in slang terms.
But here they are on their
And
own
here we are
line,
having a photo taken.
having our
of us.
photo taken.
I'm sure we look absolutely.
I'm sure in my two
smashing right
hats.
now.
Here they go, and
And here
Euro
it
clears.
goes. Straight
clears
back up the pitch. Oh, and she's missed it. But
deep
now here
into
she
their
goes
own
on the
half.
fullback. Go on, running with it. That's a
Really
good
off,
run.
way back. Caught in a tiny little toe tackle there.
Oh, and I think MMU have managed to reclaim the ball there. They have. We've been papped. We've been papped.
We've been papped indeed. I don't really know what to feel about that. I don't know whether we'll ever see that photo again.
Hopefully it goes
I
out on some
sort
sort
of
of
hope-
account.
yeah.
Maybe not. Oh look, we've been joined by another producer. We can't do whatever we want.
No
anymore.
longer alone. We'll have to start talking about the sport again.
Hello, Reef. You got anything to say about this game?
I've not seen anything of it yet.
Man
so
met,
no.
punting it
The
deep
energy's here,
into
though.
the uni of half.
Everyone's around.
Two right. Oh, maybe managing to get out their own half again. Oh no, MMU have won the ball again. Just too strong.
Yeah, they've managed to steal it in the ruck there, haven't they? Brought down heavy on the gain
Got
line.
a UM player still down here.
Yeah,
It's not going to be another injury, is it? Oh,
she's getting up.
managed to get
That's
back up.
good.
Looking at the bench though.
Oh, penalty.
A
Holding
slight
on.
limp on the hamstring.
His ball. Union's ball, and they're attacking while they man met are getting back.
But not getting too far. Yeah, we're just seeing that same repetitive nature of play. I don't think they've got enough time to switch it up, even if they wanted to.
No, they're just trucking it up, and then Man Met have just been absolutely smashing the rucks. Lots of bodies getting over the ball, and Union just haven't been able to quite keep enough possession to let their dangerous attack loose.
Right, 25% charge now. Really getting up there. Oh.
And it is Union ball once again.
Knocks
Quick
it
tap.
on. Sends a
Big
straight down
hand
to
off
the floor.
there.
Fantastic.
Big handoff by the number 10. Ooh. Union ball bobbles out the back of the ruck. I think we've just seen 3 phases of play happen in the same 3 meters squared.
Oh, and the ball is
box
kicked
kick
straight
goes
up.
straight up.
Referee's blown for something.
What is he called there?
Not sure, but it seems to be an MMU ball. Some sort of penalty.
I mean, I have to admit that
Oh.
hand action was not taught in my referee course. I have no idea what he signalled there.
Yeah, maybe you should stick to being a linesman next time.
Yeah, indeed. Admittedly, I was coaching under 12s, so
And he is doing a uni rugby game.
wasn't
And
particularly.
also, you know, he's here most importantly.
Yeah, indeed.
fantasizing about shawarma right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Very hungry.
Yeah.
I'm pretty starving.
Yeah. You got some burgers on the way, I'm sure.
I don't eat meat, so I'm having cauliflower wings.
Mmm. Pretty good. You ever had a cauliflower hash brown?
No, I haven't.
Fantastic. They
Oh,
are
wow. But it's high in protein.
too
Something,
right.
something these athletes are definitely used to, consuming large amounts of protein in their, going to the gym. That's what athletes do, isn't it?
As a former athlete myself, I can tell you.
Man met, collect the ball off their own line out.
The referee's blown for something.
Line out's called not straight.
And he,
Penalty.
Man met come
Man
again.
met driving forward. Out from the rut there, the 10
Great.
dives and twists through the defence. The 12,
Knocks it on.
little chip over. Not knocked on. I think that was off the foot. Collected.
And that's
try.
another try. That was great play.
That was an amazing try. I think
Fantastic
that might
chipped
be the
ball in
best
there.
try we've seen all day. Just chipped over the defensive line, over that initial band of forwards, and then skirting through the defence. Great play there by Manchester Metropolitan
Yeah,
University.
they seem to be pulling away here, and I think from what we've witnessed so far, this varsity series is going far in their direction.
Do you want to give them a hand? No. Okay. And that brings the scores up to what, 23-5.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, it seems the women's lacrosse, they won the lacrosse.
Ah, what,
So is
uni
it-
of?
Yeah.
That's good news.
The men's team haven't posted.
You know, I don't think I've ever watched a single game of lacrosse.
I couldn't tell you the foggiest thing about. Look,
I know it's got some sticks involved.
sticks and like really weird goals
Yeah.
that are like not.
But
I don't.
they're
Not
not
really a
quite-
goal. It's sort of just like a net.
It's not quite a hockey goal, is it? It's something
No.
quite different.
I'm trying to look for one for reference, but I can't actually see any right
Is
now.
it a bit like a wind sock or something?
Yeah, they're orange usually, and it's like a windsock, and you use nets that are like polo but not.
Oh, very strange. Very strange. Anyway. What is the response of Uni of today? What are they going to do now? Okay, the ball comes to the centre of the pitch. I'm noticing a lack of cheerleaders. No cheerleaders for the
although
men's.
The man met
Kicking it
fans
short, Uni of.
seem to be putting on some good chance there. Rather be a poly, I think they were just saying.
Rather be a poly than a...
I don't know. Didn't hear the final bit.
And I can assume it was rude and not able to be repeated on air. Okay, here,
Great hit.
Uniov attacking in defence here, driving the man met who still have possession back to their own 5 metre line. Uniov, man met struggling to get out of immediate danger. Again. Oh, caught behind the gain line again, man met. 2 metres from their own line. Can they kick it into the wind? That's the question.
Can they even get space to kick it?
They've got space behind them. They just seem to be lining up incredibly flat.
Yeah, we seem to be seeing the same thing over and over again, which is pass it left or right, and then just try and run through a sea of bodies
And
every
they're being
time.
held up here, held up in the maul. Been asked to release by the ref there.
They just can't seem to get this ball out.
Tackled against the post there. It's the old 16th and 17th defender. Oh, man met breakthrough finally. They're onto the 5 metres.
I think they're finally
And
there.
they've
We go.
kicked.
They've finally got their kick away.
Deep.
Oh,
Ball bounces.
Ball is unfortunately there for the fullback.
Fullbacks having to run deep after it. The wingers come in for support. She collects, assesses the field, and attacks.
Great feet.
Amazing step there. Ball's coming out. Uniov are finally brought down. The ball comes back out. Fast ruck here. driving into the centre of the field. Another great carry there by the big number 20.
Kept possession of the ball, most importantly.
Very, very good possession. Oh, and in the tackle, lost in the tackle, MMU regained the ball at the halfway line.
I think seem to have had butter on their hands for some of this game.
They seem to have amazing stretches, and then Man Met just, they just seem like they're attacking with ferocity around the edges and tiring them out in that area of the defensive set.
We're seeing some cramp now as we come to the end of this fixture. There's a player down for down in the middle somewhere.
Does not look like she's getting up. Or she looks like she's doing her laces, actually, which is much more acceptable.
The medic seems to be coming on the pitch anyway.
Ball comes out here. Man, Uniov could use every woman that they could get. Man Met getting the ball out to the wing. One step. What a break. Cutting back inside. Finally brought down at the 22. But stripped. Uniov have the ball once more. Passing it out to the opposite extremity of the wing. Good tackle, good defence there from Man Met. Uniov in their own half. The wind's picking up. Yeah. Wind is properly picking up now. I'm too scared to take my hands out of my pockets.
Yeah, it's freezing.
Uniov have possession. Trucking it up the centre of the field. And the ball is turned over once more. Hands in the ruck, not releasing. Uniov maintain possession.
Are we going to see a kick at any point?
Okay, what are they going to do with this ball?
It's just going to be a tap.
It looks like they're going for a quick tap. Here we go. Driving the ball up. Refusing to go to ground here. Not releasing.
Starting to make some here.
She taps the ball, drops it.
Referee says
maintains possession.
Sea of bodies there now.
Here we go. Oh, aggressive gain line meters there from UOM. Just trucking it up next to the ruck. Powering through the defence. Another little chip over, collected by Man Met. Driven down the wing again. 5 metres gain there. It's a penalty for Man Met. Seems like it's for reaching in.
Yeah.
Hands in the ruck. No one likes to see that.
It's going to stay in play. Yeah, and the fullback can collect.
Both teams have been surprisingly very, very well disciplined. We had a bit of trouble in the men's. Man Met struggled with their discipline.
Almost a yellow card there.
Yeah. They really struggled with high tackle discipline. Here, rucks seem to be the biggest issue, but Uniov seem on the better end of that.
Oh, and that's a great
darting run through the centre. Offloaded to the prop. Offloaded again.
Oh, 20 can run.
Darting run, all to beat the winger.
Brought down. That's
supports
a great
there.
Run.
Let's see what they do with it now. Ball passed quickly out. Runs straight back in through the ruck. Few metres gained. Looks like the play it quick. They're playing fast. Off of a penalty. Someone trapped in there underneath the rock, stopping the ball coming out. And here it's a penalty again for Uniov. Man Met just fighting into the ruck. Big tackle from the number 12 there, Man Met.
collect the ball straight back into that danger zone, but being pushed back.
Uniov is grinding away against this Man-Met defence. They just keep making these runs next to the ruck and getting pushed back 2 metres every time they drive the ball, try and drive the ball forward. Here she goes. Little break from made. Can she make it over the try line?
See the referee's decision? No.
Looks like it's held up there.
And that's great defending once again from Man-Met.
Yeah, that is Man-Met ball on their 5 metre line. Or clearly a penalty's occurred, so I don't know what's happened there.
Also, there's some people sat down over there on the right, if you see in the centre of the pitch.
And that is full time.
Player down injured in the middle. Yet another injury in this fixture.
Okay, so that brings us all wrapped up. 23-10 to Man-Met.
Yeah. Once again, you know, same old story. Man-Met just managed to be stronger in there, faster, quicker. Everything you needed to be in a.
They were more aggressive around the ruck, and Uniov didn't really seem to have an answer for it. They couldn't get outside of the deadly defence around the edges.
You just love to see that. They bring the injured player who is hobbling over to go and celebrate with the rest of her team.
Oh, that's what we like to see. Okay, well, I believe we may have to cut our broadcast now and prepare for
football. Yeah, I'm not really sure what we're doing about that.
Okay,
which is good.
Yeah,
we've been left without a producer.
Once again, we are producerless.
I'm starving.
Uncared for.
I don't know how to end the recording.
I do. Okay. All right. Well, thank you everyone for listening to Fuse FM. This has been Varsity Women's Manchester versus Manchester Metropolitan.
Yeah, this has been Lauren Gainey.
Rugby. It's been a good game. I've really enjoyed this one.
I thought that was maybe more enjoyable than the men's in some ways.
Definitely, and saw some amazing defence there from both teams, but particularly by Manchester Metropolitan.
And that final try from Man-Met was just a real work of art.
It was a beauty. Okay, well, thank you for listening, everyone. Please join us back again here at Fuse FM at
7 p.m.
7 p.m. for the football. We hope you enjoy. Keep tabs on the Instagram and on the UOM Sport Instagram for fixture updates, and so you know what's going on.
Okay.
Goodbye.